Good morning. Yes, I just woke up. I'm very tired. And I have to go to the doctor's today. So, I thought I'd film a tutorial. As you do. This is going to be for, basically, I just call it my go-to can't be arsed hairstyle. This is literally the hair I do if I've got like 20 minutes till I need to be like out the door and I've got loads of other shit to do. Like I've still got to get dressed and do my makeup and have a cup of tea and all that good stuff. So I just thought I would show you this. So yeah, I'm not wearing any makeup because obviously I just woke up and because I like to remove everything before I go to bed. So first thing you do, this is the kind of hairstyle that you can do with freshly washed hair, second day hair, third day hair. It really doesn't make any difference. That is the wonder of this hairstyle. And I go through combs like a motherfucker, because look, this thing's already like bent and broken from where it's had to throw down with my mane. Okay, so it's one more sort of one more sort of go through. La-di-da-di-da. If you want one here also, I'll show you my other sort of go-to hairstyle. Okay, the first one, because I'll be able to show you, it leads into the second one. Take your tail comb, go from the middle of your head, leave your fringe, and just part your hair down the middle. Leave some little fringy bits. If you so wish, you can do this without fringy bits. It is completely up to you, but you just take the hair, slowly walk it up your head like you're going to do pigtails. Like that. And basically just a twist, twist and boom. Now repeat with the other side of your head. And again, leave your fringe out and some fringy bits by the side of your head. If you so wish, it's not essential. Again, just grab your hair, walk it up your head, bloop bloop bloop. And there you go, you got buns. And this is a hairstyle that I do a lot of the time, but as I'm actually going, this is what I do like if I'm sort of going to meet people, going to my parents, if I'm just sort of sat around home. The hairstyle I'm going to show you though is slightly more formal and very, very pretty. Okay, so basically, the techniques you are going to need for this hairstyle is just basically a knowledge of plaiting. Just sort of cross, 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 cross. French plaiting, really. But that sounds really sort of daunting, because when I first started, I don't know how to French plait, it looks really complicated. And if somebody had just explained it to me as, when you cross the hair over, grab a little bit extra, I wouldn't have been that scared of it. So you've got a normal plait, which is where you separate your hair into three and cross it over your hair. You can do that if you want, but I find that gives my hair a very sort of flat feel. So I do, I think it's called the Dutch braid, where you go under, sort of do the first two, then when it comes to your next one, doesn't have to be precise, just from anywhere, just add a section of hair and cross it under. Same here, grab another section of hair, cross it under. I also find that the Dutch braid sort of is a bit better at hiding where you've grabbed new sections of hair. Cross it under. Take more hair. cross it under. And try and grab as much from the back as you can, because your braid isn't going to go back that far. Cross under. Cross under. And then at this moment, just sort of braid it down, 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 down. And just tie off the bottom with a hairband. But I say some people like to use Kirby grips or bobby pins for this. Personally, I am forever losing bobby pins and Kirby grips, so I just like to stick with hairbands. But yeah, no, this is what you've got at the moment. You should have all that sort of hair from that side tucked in. And now we're going to do the exact same with this side. So have your hairband handy. Separate a small section of hair at the top. About that much is fine, however thin or thick you wish it to be. And then just start braiding. So then the only time I really have to look is when I have to take hair from the front of my head, because of course then I don't want to risk sort of taking like a massive section of my fringe and plaiting it in, only to then have to undo it just to let my fringe out. Again, just make sure you reach as far back as you can to make sure that you don't miss any hair at the back. Because I have done that before, where I've done it, been like, oh, it looks so pretty, I look like a princess. Then looked at the back of my hair and realised there's just a massive chunk of hair just sort of hanging out the back of my head. Which is not cute, ladies. It is not cute. So again, just taking a chunk, pass it under. And it's all got to the point now where I can just sort of feel it. That's the wonderful thing about this, you really, really don't have to be all that precise, because I think if you do get it a little bit messy, it just sort of adds to the charm of it, really, because I love this hairstyle purely because I think it looks like super, super cute, and it's a really quick and easy way to make it look like you've spent hours on your hair. Which you haven't. And I always get people asking me, oh my god, how do you do that? It must take ages. And I'm like, yeah, really, it took me forever. I'm like a hair wizard. Again, once you reach the bottom, tie it off. And then leave your hair like this, which you're not going to, obviously. Now, what I do, because I don't trust myself with Kirby grips and bobby pins, take the ends out, and I'm going to turn around now and see if I can do this for you, but just check I haven't got any. Yeah. So what I do is I take the hairbands off the end and I just sort of wrap them together in this little bun. There you go. It's not the nicest way to tie off such a pretty hairstyle, but it does the job. Now, if you wanted to, you could go through with straighteners or curlers. Normally I like to curl these little bits here, but, pardon me, today I just can't be arsed. So yeah, that's it. As you can see, it literally takes like not even 10 minutes, really. I mean, this video is 11 minutes long so far, and I spent like the first 4 minutes showing you a completely different hairstyle, but it works. It works. Have a great Yeah.